If I was a third year thinking about studying history, I would definitely do it because I think it has a broad range of lots of different subjects. It goes into areas of business and the economy. It goes into social politics and just general politics and how the world works. It's really good. My favourite part of history is the social politics and American history. So during the 60s, like there was just social revolutions going on, and that's probably my most interesting part. And then another good thing about studying history is you have the RSO project. So you can basically pick anything you want to study and you get to write an essay on that, which is really good because it's a good percentage of the Leaving Cert. And I think what separates Leaving Cert history from Junior Cert history is that it's more modern, so you study things that have happened in the last century, so it's more relatable. And also it's not just relaying facts that you've learned, you're actually evaluating and trying to understand and comprehend why these things happened.
I chose history as a Leaving Cert subject because throughout Junior Cert it was the one subject that I loved going back to, I loved learning about. I loved the social and economic side of history, the relationships between different countries in the past and how it affects today's society. As well as that, I love European history in particular, around World War II. I just love looking at the contribution certain key personalities made to that time period and how to this day it still affects us. For my RSR project, which is worth 25% of the Leaving Cert exam in history, I chose Jesse Owens, who's an Olympic sprinter in the 1936 Berlin Olympics, and how he overcame racial barriers at the time period to win 4 gold medals. So I found that particular topic interesting, and I love the freedom you kind of get with that you can choose a time period in history that you really like and enjoy, and you can work and do your own study and research and develop that kind of area, and it works into a lot of other subjects, particularly English has great crossover with history. So
I think history provides the perfect opportunity for students to understand why the world is the way it is. There's such a wide range of subjects that we cover in history, and it's just really interesting, especially if you're into social justice, politics, English. History is like a big English story, which is why I find it really nice. There's lots of essay writing required, which I find kind of cool because you get to expand on your English knowledge and abilities. And probably one of my favourite parts of history would be the RSO, because it allows you to research what you're interested in, and a subject that I like in history would be maybe the Montgomery bus boycott.